Hi everyone, YouTube Tiger here and welcome to my video. Today's quick guide will be the US submarine. Let's get started. Built from 1921 to 34, this class consists of 5 groups. First group was displaced in 2,119 long tons, armed with 6 21-inch torpedo tubes and 5-inch 51 caliber deck guns. The 3 were not optimal submarines: Barracuda, Base, and Bonita. Second is Argonaut, the only ship in the group. She's bigger and armed big than the previous 3, but eventually converted, the only ship in the class to be sunk in the war. The third group was Narwhal and Nautilus. They're almost the same as the Argonaut in terms of displacement and armament. Both were the most successful ship in the class, but Nautilus almost hit Kirishima in the Battle of Midway, hunted down by Arashi, and sank Yamakaze. Next group is Dolphin, the only ship in the group. She's smaller than the previous 3, also her armament were downgraded. Last group was Cacalot and Cuttlefish. Their downside, they're smaller than the rest because of the London Naval Treaty. Weighing 1,110 long tons, same torpedo armament but smaller deck gun. The plus side, they're the first subs to be installed with the torpedo fire control. US wanted a sub that can reach 21 knots and have long range, so they built porpoises in 3 groups, 2 groups of 2 and 1 group of 6. Armament-wise, they're the same as the last 2. All 10 ships were built from 1933 to 37 and lost 4 during the war. The Salmons are able to achieve US Dream sub designs with a speed of 21 knots, range of 11,000 nautical miles, and another extra 2 torpedo tubes. 6 ships were built from 1933 to 37 and all survived the war. One word to describe this class: repletes. Same armament and specs as the Salmon class, built from 1937 to 39, 10 of them were completed and 4 lost during the war. The only improvement of this class are extra 2 torpedo tubes and become standard torpedo armament for the future class. Built from 1939 to 41, 12 of them were completed and lost 7 ships. The pair were just prototype of feasibility mass-producing small subs, displacing half of the previous class and weaker. Later in 1941, it was proven that the Gado class was feasible. Only 2 were built from 1939 to 41, Mackerel and Marilyn. The Gados were the first class of mass-produced submarines and become the prime design for the next 2 classes, Balao and Tench. Armed just the same as the Tombors, also same range. 77 were built from 1941 to 44 and lost 20 during the war. Notable subs are Albacore, Barb, Kavala, Darter and Daze, Flasher, Finback, Harder, and Scamp.
What's up?
9 subs were transferred to other nations. One of them is Mingo, which sank Tamanami, transferred to Japan in 1955, and renamed Kuroshio. Can't wait for that fan art. Currently 6 were preserved, with Drum, the first sub to be completed, and the oldest of the class that still exists. Watch my Scamp short history video before its scamper ran away. Thank you for watching.